I broke my old selfie stick. Hey guys, it's CC Lesson 3. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to tell you guys about my first date in Korea over a year ago, so I figured this would be like a story time. But at the time of recording this, it is June 18th, and I did my first video May 18th, and in only a month, I have 280 subscribers and 33,000 views on my channel, which is like, what? I wasn't expecting anyone to watch or want to watch because 2 years ago, I actually uploaded a video of me playing piano that no one cared about. I just wanted to say I am very grateful for all the likes, the comments, the shares, and all the subscribers. It motivates me to want to do this more often, weaving it in and out of my, teaching life and travel life, so thank you. So today I'm gonna tell you guys about my first ever date in Korea. It all started in March of 2017. There's this app called Hello Talk that it's like advertised as a language exchange app. I wanted to find someone I could practice Korean with, but I wanted to make sure they spoke, a good amount of English so they could understand my questions. And so I met this guy, and he spent time in the UK, so he was really good in English, like really good. Even in his description, he said he wasn't looking for a girlfriend, which seemed great to me because I just wanted someone to practice talking with in Korean, or someone to teach me. Me and two of my friends, we were in Itaewon and Hongdae, just traveling on the weekend. And he messages me. He's like, "Hey, what are you up to?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm actually heading to Hongdae." He said, "What? No way! Like, I just came from a wedding reception and we're about to go to a Thursday party in Hongdae." So he asked if we could all meet up. I figured, why not? Now this weekend is actually the weekend before my birthday last year, so this was maybe April 8th or 9th, something like that. So we go to Thursday party, and I message him to say, "Hey, I'm wearing a black dress and a denim jacket and my Converses." I saw him, like I knew it was him because I recognized him from his picture, and I feel like I know he saw me too, but I wanted him to come over to me first. Just being a girl. I'm not being obvious, like looking at him, but like, I'm just, trying to like glance his way, like I know you see me, like come say something. My friends got sick of Thursday party and they wanted to check out Mike's cabin, so I texted them and said, "Hey, we're actually about to leave. We're gonna head over to Mike's cabin. If you ever, talk to me." We go to Mike's cabin. We're there for maybe 10 minutes, and I feel like a tap on my shoulder. I turn around and he's like, "Hey," and I was just like, "Oh, like wow, you actually came over." But this time he was by himself. Like he didn't come with any of his friends. So he introduced himself to my friends and everything, and he was super sweet. Like he was, very social, very like quirky, and he actually helped save us a bit. There was like this really annoying, arrogant guy who just kept repeating the same thing. He was making out with one of our friends that we met up with, but she left, and he kept harassing us about where she was, and we're like, "Bro, we don't know, and even if we did, we're not gonna tell you because you're a creep." And he's like, I'm Arabic man, I can have whoever I want. Like he was obnoxious, and my friend, he just kept holding his arm out, like trying to keep the guy like arm's length away from us, which was like cute. But like, oh, look at him, like trying to defend us. After a while, we had enough of that guy, so we just left. We all left. And at this time, like trains in Korea, they usually start running again at like 5:30 in the morning, like trains and buses and stuff. So it wasn't quite 5:30 yet. So we said, "Oh, let's just try and get a taxi." Couldn't get a taxi. He would do like sweet things. Like even my friend, she was a little cold, and he put his jacket around her because he just came from a wedding, so he was in a suit, clubbing in a suit. She was like, "Oh my god, like your friend, he's so nice." So he ended up waiting with us until the train started to run again. He texted me, sleep tight, text me when you wake up. I'm like, "Oh, I like this guy, like he's really nice." Oh, I fly back to Jeju, and we're still talking steadily, normally, nothing is strange. My birthday was on a Thursday last year, and fortunately for me, my Thursday schedules at work were really light. I only had 2 curriculums, so I would finish at like 10:30. So I get to school on Monday, the Monday before my birthday, and my mentor teacher, she told me that the school had decided to arrange a field trip for my birthday, which I was like, oh, like that's so sweet. There's this famous peak. It's like a beautiful high cliff in Jeju. It's called Songsan Ilchubong, and it's called like the sunrise peak. Like a lot of people go there to watch the sunrise. It's gorgeous. So the whole school went. We all went there, and I was excited about this field trip. So I texted him. I was like, hey, guess what? My school decided to like arrange a field trip for my birthday. He's all week. He kept saying, I have a surprise for you, and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about surprises from guys I just met. So I was a bit cautious. But when I told him about this field trip, he was like, oh no, and I'm like, oh no, is it a bad place to go? He's like, no, my surprise, I think it might be ruined. I'm like, well, what was your surprise? And he told me that he had bought a round-trip flight to Jeju to hang out with me for my birthday, and I'm like, oh, like we just met last week and you're flying down to visit me already? Like that was sweet, but a bit much, I thought. He said, I don't think I can get a refund, like what should I do? And I was like, well, I don't, my workday ends early, so after the field trip, I can just go with you. I talked to my mentor teacher the day of my trip because, like I said, she was like my mom, like she really was. I told her so I met this guy last weekend and he's coming down to visit me for my birthday. And she's like, oh, I think because he flew down to visit me. She's like, oh, I think he's a rich man. And I'm just like, it's not really what I'm worried about. I don't really care. She, gave me her blessing. She said, have fun. I just want to see him before you go. Like, you know how if you're with your friends and one of your friends are gonna meet up with a guy, you want to like see what the guy looks like just in case something happens, so you can give a description if necessary. You want to see what he looked like. And the only thing she said to me was, wow, he's very cute, very stylish, but I think he's a little man, because he was short. I'm like 5'4". He was about maybe 5'6". Like, I don't really care about height as long as you're taller than me. So he said, oh, well, if you want, I can just rent a car. And I was not expecting that. So he came to pick me up from the field trip site, Songsan Ilchubong, in a rental, and he was dressed very nice. Like I felt like garbage because I'm hiking with my kids on my birthday, so I wore like a cardigan, a crop type sweater, and like high-waisted jeans, and he was wearing like a leather moto jacket with a white t-shirt and like vertical pinstripe pants with like these dress shoes. So I was just like, well, I look like shit today. So he picks me up. My mentor teacher, she gives me like the thumbs up. She gives me the okay, like, okay, go have fun. And then, so we're in the car listening to Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars was playing, so that was already a check. We go back up to Jeju City to get food and figure out what we're gonna do for the day. So he made reservations at this place, and we had like steak and some sort of pasta, which was really good. Again, like he was a very sweet guy. I just felt a little uncomfortable because like he would cut my steak for me. And like literally as soon as one piece of steak was off of my plate and there was no more steak, he would cut it and then put more on. And I'm just like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, it's your birthday, you don't have to do anything. And I'm just like, thank you. So after that, we got Baskin Robbins. We got some ice cream. And then he told me that a famous place in Jeju is Udo, which is like a small island off the coast of Jeju, which is already a pretty small island. So we go to Udo, which crazy enough was actually right next to Songsan Ilchubong. So we take a ferry to the island, and then we rented these like motorized scooter type things, and because the island is really small, like you could walk across in like 30 minutes. It was a cute small little island, but it was hot, and I was wearing a cardigan, and he was wearing a leather moto jacket. So we walk around the island, we get ice cream, but the only thing is peanut ice cream is like a popular thing there, but I'm allergic to peanuts, so he almost killed me. He just ordered it for me. He didn't tell me what it was, and I was like, wait, I need to know what it is, because I could kind of smell like a nutty scent. And he said, oh, this is peanuts. I was like, oh my god, I can't have peanuts. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry. We walked around the island, we took pictures. We walked around the beaches and everything. It was really, really very nice. We took a lot of nice pictures. He was just an easy guy to talk to, and he was really funny, but up until for the most part, he was still very like bro-y with me. Cause like I said, in his description, he said he wasn't looking for a girlfriend or anything. So I didn't really get those kind of vibes from him. Like I thought we were just being friendly and he was just a nice guy. So like, he went from like elbowing me and like punching me in the shoulder playfully to, starting to put his arm around me and, asking me about, oh, so what do you like in a guy? And I'm just like, wait. He was very cute, so I was attracted to him, so that wasn't an issue. I just didn't think that's what he wanted. So later that day, there was another teacher who lived on Jeju that we all met together, and she had the exact same birthday with me. She was literally my birthday twin, April 13th, 1993. Everybody decided to have like a birthday dinner, and we all went there, but he unfortunately, his flight, he had to go back to the mainland. And we went back to the city to return the car, and then we passed by a jewelry store, and he just suddenly starts to freak out. He's like hitting himself in the head and like Pablo, y'all, like calling himself stupid. I'm like what is wrong? What happened? What's wrong with you? He said, I didn't prepare a gift. And I was like, what? He said, I didn't present. Sunwoo, it's your birthday. I didn't get you a gift. I'm like, dude, you flew down to see me. We drove around this island in a rental car. We had lunch, we had ice cream. We went around an island on a cute little motorized scooter. Like, that was enough of a present. Like, you don't have to buy me anything. Like, relax. And from that moment on, he got like really quiet. And I couldn't for the life of me figure out, I'm like dude, it's okay. Like, this is a great day. So he agreed to he very reluctantly agreed to meet my friends before his flight. So he, you know, came up to the restaurant and just kind of, 안녕하세요. And then, you know, he walked away. And they were like, oh, so this is who you're with all day. Like, you know, he's cute, he's nice, and what's his name and all that stuff. So yeah, that was our first encounter. Our second and last date is gonna probably be another video that I'll probably upload that like next week. Things went downhill kind of fast. Like, not because he was like a jerk or anything, but I started to see more about him that I just didn't like. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you did, like, subscribe, comment, share, and I'll see you guys next week. 안녕.